expert, it says in one of the lines. He was an expert with everything, all the guns. 13 years old, an expert. And you know, if he's saying he's an expert, he was an expert because he didn't say anything that he didn't do himself, right? Or if he felt some type of way, it was the truth. He spoke the truth everywhere he went. So all these words are the truth because he didn't make anything up. So it's one thing I liked about him. So, gosh. So hearing his, in the army, right? So he was an IED explosive specialist too. So he speaks about his stories in there, about how they learned how to get rid of booby traps. So in this picture right here that I see, you know, I had never seen the picture. Okay. You know, if you know anything about how my dad, like I was 50, he was 50, I was just being born, right? So in high school, when I thought I was a badass at 16, he was 66. And at 66, he thought he was a badass, okay? And we'll get into that in a little bit because I'm speaking about the life that I didn't know about him. In a few minutes, you guys are going to hear about the life that I did know, and then we'll be done. But, so in this picture right here, I see my dad. And he's like, because I can go back there in my mind, I can look at the picture, I can dig, and I can know who he was, and I can just imagine, I can embrace how he felt back then. So he's sitting there, and he's standing there like this. What did my mom say? She said, you know, he thought he was hot shit. And I could only imagine as I'm, you know, some of these pictures I was going through, trying to really imagine how he was back then, right? Because who he was at the end, it's not who he was in the middle. It's not who he was in the middle before that, or in the middle before that, and it wasn't at the beginning, right? There's so many different stages to life. And some of his life, I didn't get to see, right? So I only got to relive from memories from other people that tell me, oh, he was like this and this. Oh, seeing pictures. Oh, yeah, remember that was when that. So that's how I got to learn who my dad was. Okay? So, so yeah. So, you know, he's in the army. So from 13, I told you a little bit about just